Here's one storyline out of the White House you may have missed while you were celebrating Thanksgiving with your family and friends. The president issued a full and complete pardon to the former president of Honduras. Juan Orlando Hernandez was sentenced to 45 years in prison for taking bribes from drug traffickers so they could distribute 400 tons of cocaine in the United States. At the same time all of this is happening, the president is also cracking down on drug trafficking, specifically targeting suspected drug boats off the coast of Venezuela. So far, there have been 21 strikes killing at least 83 people. So take a look at this. This is a strike that was carried out on September 2nd. But the Post is reporting that after this boat went up in flames, there were actually 2 survivors clinging onto the wreckage. And the Post says there was a second strike to kill the survivors. So the White House today says there was in fact a second strike. They even said an admiral gave an order and was completely lawful in doing so. But they would not confirm or deny that there were any survivors on board. Some lawmakers, even some Republicans, raising concerns about this breaking international law, becoming a war crime. So I asked the White House press secretary, what imminent threat would 2 survivors clinging to wreckage in the middle of the ocean pose? What imminent threat would 2 survivors pose who were clinging presumably to the wreckage of that boat?
Again, as I said, I think you guys are sort of not listening fully to the statement I've provided. Admiral Bradley worked well within his authority and the law, directing the engagement to ensure the boat was totally destroyed and the threat to the narco-terrorists, to the United States, was eliminated.